Are you living the life that you chose or the one others chose for you? From the moment we're born, expectations start stacking up. Be a good kid, find the right job, get the perfect partner. But somewhere along the way, those expectations can start to feel less like guidance and more like a script you never agreed to read from. This video isn't about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about something quieter and much harder. Noticing when your life stopped feeling like your own and how to take it back. Living authentically isn't some random feel good idea, it's an actual psychological need. According to self determination theory, autonomy is one of the three basic human needs, right alongside with competence and connection. When you live according to someone else's expectations, that autonomy is compromised, and so is your mental health. Many people stay stuck in their lives not because they're weak, but because they've been conditioned. Conditioned to seek approval, to avoid conflict, and internalize guilt. Oftentimes, we might not think outright, I deserve this, but instead we stop arguing and stop vying for better. And that's not your fault. That's actually your brain doing its job to keep you safe in a social world. We are fundamentally pack animals, but what once kept you safe can end up making you small. One key strategy for identifying if this is a problem is to start noticing your shoulds. I should have more money in savings. I should be married by now. Each should is like a breadcrumb, and when you follow them back, you might find someone else's voice at the end of that trail. Rather than being able to make decisions rooted in intuition and refined by logic, we will often find ourselves just guessing, what would that person do? The more we try to make decisions from that point of view, the less and less our lives are truly our own. Another helpful strategy is to practice what we call internal referencing. Instead of asking, what will people think, ask, well, what do I think? What do I want? It might feel a little unfamiliar at first, but unfamiliar isn't wrong, it's just new. Living authentically is all about alignment with your internal compass, and alignment starts with awareness. Now, what do we do once we've gained that awareness? We first need to work on creating a space and time for quiet. A mind constantly flooded with noise, notifications, others' opinions, commentary has no room to think clearly. So set aside intentional time to just be alone with your thoughts. No distractions, just you tuning into your own internal frequencies. Second, work on building a values inventory. Write down what exactly matters to you, not what just looks good on paper or what you think others might find impressive or good themselves, but what matters to you. The things that make you feel the most alive, in flow, and at peace. Because if your actions don't align with your values, you'll constantly feel off. Even if everything seems fine, there will just be that thing. Third, and most importantly, you need to get comfortable with disappointing people. If that sounds harsh, it's probably because we were conditioned to believe that harmony is the highest good. But real authenticity comes with friction. We simply cannot sustain our mental health in an obsequious pattern of kowtowing to every adult who throws a tantrum. Their emotional well being isn't your responsibility, just respecting them, and most importantly, yourself, with the truth is. Not everyone will understand your decisions, and that is okay. That discomfort is a sign that you're starting to prioritize truth and authenticity over seeking approval. Now, I want to point out that you don't have to burn your life down to start living authentically, but you do have to start listening, really listening to yourself, your needs, your wants, your curiosities. You might be surprised with how quiet that voice has become and how quickly it gets louder once you finally give it the microphone. There is no universal blueprint for what an authentic life looks like, but here is what is universal. When you stop trying to meet everyone else's expectations, you create room to finally meet your own. Start small, question a should, or as I sometimes like to joke, stop shoulding on yourself. Make a decision without polling the group chat. Say no, even if it makes someone uncomfortable. Every time you do, you remind yourself this life is yours. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Hearing from you really gives me motivation to keep making these videos. And let me know if this inspired you to think of some ways to live your life more authentically. As always, stay safe out there. I'm Dr. Charles, and I'll see you with the next check-in.